Alrighty. Let me get this out the way. Sorry for the crap audio. I'm just lazy. I thought about talking this before, banging around my head, but I'm seeing this Cope article talking about Mo Uyghurs. And it's like the Uyghurs, I feel sorry for the Uyghurs. Or the Uyghurs, however we even pronounce it. It's kind of like Shank Uyghur. Yeah. Anyway, it's just such cope to me because it's like there are 80 million Muslims in China, mostly of the Sunni faith, as far as I know. I don't think there are Shia Muslims in China that much, but you have the particularly the Wei Muslims. And of course, like I say, there's so much stuff that you can talk about. There's so much nuance in this stuff, particularly when talking about the Wei Muslims having fights with the Uyghurs because of drugs or something like. I can't remember the deal, but the thing is, beyond that though, is that I think in all, roughly speaking, I remember reading this in like some Marxist Leninist Maoist blog. I can't remember. I cannot find the damn thing. Oh, it pisses me off. I should have saved it. But anyway, it said that there are 11 different Muslim minorities in China. And this is roughly speaking, this is how they're grouped. But in terms of just population, there's something like 80 to 85 million Muslims. And we're only worried about the Uyghurs. Oh, the Uyghurs. We're so worried about them. Oh, and it's like, bruh, you don't hear anything about Wei Muslims. And I know what people are going to say. But Wei Muslims are Han Chinese. The Uyghurs are Turkey people. China's racist. And it's just like, come on, man. I really don't think. The thing is, people are mad because China isn't the Maoist country that used to be. That's really why people are mad. That's why these Maoists are mad. You'll see these hoes fuming. They're fuming. They're coping because China is no longer the Maoist country where it's just LARPing about shit. Now now that China is embracing their history. Now that China is, actually respects their past so that they can move into the future. I mean, I've watched a couple videos, and you know what? I'll take it with a grain of salt because it is CGTN, so of course it's going to be mud propaganda. But guess what? You see these party leaders going into the countryside and talking to folks saying you can't be relying on the government, all this type of shit. You see Xi Jinping go through the countryside. And it's like, yeah, of course it was a photo op and all that. Of course it's politics, but it's like, do you see a fucking county? Do you see a fucking governor go out to a rural city, other than if it's, destroyed by a fucking hurricane? Do you see people doing that? You don't see Americans doing that. You don't see it. And it's like, look, I'm always going to be an American. I do want to reiterate that, just because I'm somewhat Xi Jinping pilled and I can respect what China is doing right now, I'm not Chinese. I do want to reiterate that point because I know people are going to be like, oh, you really sucking on China's cock. No, I respect what China is doing. I respect that they are realizing their history, you know, and that they are building a very strong country and they are building strong bonds with other nations, you know. The United States is, we always just used force. We always used proxies. We used these, death squads or whatever the case may be. That's what the United States did. That's why people hate the United States. But it's like with China, they're doing things a little bit smarter. Now, I mean, I say that and I'm getting off topic. And people are, I'm sure, like I said, I do realize, oh, we're not talking about the Uyghurs. The thing is that the Uyghurs are like the Kurds. They are pawns. I'm sorry, I'm just going to tell you. The Uyghurs, I saw a video from Jason Unruh. I didn't watch the whole thing because I didn't feel like it. But apparently, the PKK and Oh my goodness, I can't think that. But basically, the Kurds are fighting with each other. You know, and I think basically the PKK, the Kurds in Turkey, and the oh shit, the other group, the Kurds in Iraq are fighting. And the thing is, like I say, the Kurds, as I've said, they are pawns. The Uyghurs are also pawns. They get hooked into this Wahhabist extremist form of Islam, and they get sent to Syria. They get sent to they get sent to under the leadership probably of some Turks or something like that, and they're used. So I feel bad for it, and I think that look, the thing with China is they don't want to have, and I know it's been like 10 years since that knife attack, but it's like they don't want that shit to happen again. They're gonna keep their hoes in check, so to speak, and you got to respect that. You know, people are comparing China to Nazi Germany. Come on, man. No, no, you can't really do that. The thing is that people are just coping about China a lot. I mean, to me, I'm not one of these China boozos that's just gonna be, oh yeah, China's just great at it. It's like, look, I'm sure that if I ever met a Chinese dude in real life, apart from the few that I've had already in my life, I don't think it'd be the same thing. But it's like from what I've seen, they're helping their own. In the United States, we're gonna have to help our own in some way. But the thing is, the thing is with Americans is that it's all about looks. It's all about making it seem like we're doing something. In reality, we're not. I've talked so little about the Uyghurs in the video on that, but it's like people just hate. They drink and haterade on China so much. And you get these bread tube folks who are just like, well, Adrian Zenz is crazy, but here's this other guy that, also works with, a Uyghur separatist group that's more right wing that retweets Fox News posts, but they're just so full of shit. So, I mean, you could take it with a grain of salt on China and say, oh, China's this, China's that, but it is what it is. That's my take on it anyway, I don't really have a problem with that, to be honest with you. I don't have a problem with that at all. But I have my own views. It's like the thing is they always have to simplify it and say the Uyghurs or but they try to be disingenuous. Oh, Muslims are being persecuted. Oh, really? The way Muslims are being persecuted? I can't even think the other groups. I just think of the way because they're the bigger group. And you would think the way Muslims would be under scrutiny as well because, of course, the Ma clique. Those who've studied Chinese history a bit more, just recent Chinese history. You have people like Ma Xingda or Ma Bufang, who were Sunni Muslims who later joined the Kuomintang. But in a lot of ways, they ran a lot of these areas in sort of a proto-socialist way. Now, of course, like I say, to be honest with you, Ma Bufang, being a dedicated Sunni Muslim, became became an ambassador for Taiwan for Saudi Arabia. So, like I say, people can say, "Oh, it's cringe, bro," and I know that Captain Cool 07, he used to do videos about the Kuomintang and about Ma Bufang and whatnot, but it's like it's complicated, man. Ultimately, I say, you know what? Not even being funny. I'm glad to see China doing some good things. How is the United States going to do that? You got me. I don't know. We can't do everything that way because like a lot of people don't trust the government. People come to your door and be like, "Get the fuck off my property," and they'll start shooting. Or be like, "Big, and I'm not going to help you. Get the hell out of my face." So it's a different thing. But that's individualism. That's the sort of every man for themselves mentality the United States has. At least in China, the idea is that it's more of a collectivist idea where it's like they'll say, hey, Shungdi, Shungdi's brother, or they'll say, Jie, which is sister, I believe, and they'll call each other that. I mean, it's even, something that, the new African neighborhoods in the United States would say, be like, hey, what's going on, brother? What's going on, sister? White folks in general, apart from the cringe white folks, are like, oh, hey, how's it going, brother? Apart from, Hulk Hogan, he's kind of based, but it's like, you know, anyway, I know that was kind of spurgy, but it's just like, I don't get this hate. Do I think that there are abuses going on? Yeah, but ultimately, you know what? It's none of my business. Stop trying to undermine China. Okay, China's got us wrapped around their finger right now. They know they have us over a barrel. You see these wignets that try to cope, or some of these more, the wignets who aren't, trying to be Xi Jinping pill, but the other ones who are just like, oh well, China, they eat dogs and stuff. Sorry. Oh, hush. Hush. You know, I said this before. It's just that's just exploitation. Stop doing that shit. But yeah, I'm just gonna upload this and yeah, go from there. But I think I would do that. I'm getting more Xi Jinping pill, guys. I'm sorry. I'm getting more Xi pill. What can I say? But yeah. Not in that way. Not Xi, yeah. XI pill, yeah. XI pill. But yeah. I'm getting Jinping pilled. So there you go. Anyways, I hope you have a good time. And you know what? Let me know in the comments of this video when y'all want to do a stream for, the end of the year stream. And we'll just kind of go over like some events. The ones I'm thinking of, I'll think of a couple. And this is going to be long as fuck. I'm sorry. Y'all going to be like, God damn, I don't want to sit through some 15-minute bullshit. Just bear with me. But I'm thinking like, okay, January, not much happened. But in February, you had RMR. You had that video, the RMR video, the Broken Road song. What was that song? RMR Broken Road. What the hell was the name of that? Oh, Rascal. That's it, Rascal. Because it's Rascal Flatts song. But yeah, you had that video, and then YouTube took it down, and then it got back up. Everyone's like, who the heck is this fool? He's still big as far as I know. That's a good ass song though. And then you had February, more protests. Well, kind of seeing where shit goes in March, April. Talk about the riots, of course, and everything else. And, any other little events you want me to talk about, hey, let's do it. So tell me what day y'all want it and what y'all want me to talk about. And yeah, we'll keep it like that, I think. But anyway, I hope y'all enjoy this. And yeah, stop hating on China. That's all I can really tell y'all. Stop hating. Don't hate, appreciate. I'm going to keep it there. Bye bye.